Hello, everyone. Welcome. We'll be getting started real soon. I can't wait. Hey there. Hey, the world is mine. Oh, the world is mine. That is cool. That's a cool name. How'd you come up with that? I like that a lot. Do you watch Greenleaf or have you ever watched it before? Hey, and the gardener. Let me drop the link. All right. Can you all hear me? If you can, give me a 1 because I just wanted to make sure you heard.
Hello.
Hey, Fan.
How's it going?
Good. Could you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna turn the speakers down a little bit.
We had
Thanks.
some
The world is mine.
wind here, Kim. Knocked over my plants and everything.
Girl, mine too. I was out there looking like those farmers out there when that's all they have to live on, and
Yes.
and I was picking up my the world is mine. What I'm a beginning gardener, okay, and the indoor outdoor gardener and more, aka Sin, is a real gardener, and she kind of got me, into doing this, and so I had some plants outside. I had one huge one that was some Roma tomatoes. I had 3 of those going, and some basil. And so the wind was so bad, it knocked it over, and they was all laying out like, "Help me, help me!" And I said, "Oh my God!" And I ran out there, and I saw my neighbor across the street. Her stuff had turned over, and I went out there, and I grabbed mine, and I couldn't hardly pick them up, so I had to put them in my chest and pick the whole thing up and walk slowly with it up the steps to the. And then the wind was on the porch too, so I covered it up with chairs. But anyway, enough of that.
Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. I'm through because it's still windy and it's still blowing. The trees are like they're gonna come out the ground. That's how they're swaying and everything. And
Yeah. Okay, so about the green leaves. Okay, so now have you talking about some collard greens? I remember that. I wish I could get some collard greens together. But have you ever seen the green leaves? Because it's gonna get kind of heated in here after people start rolling in. But it's a show that's on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and it's about, well, some people say it's a fictitious church, and some people say it's not, but it's based out of Memphis, Tennessee. And it's an exciting show. It's an African-American family that owns the Calvary Church, and they go back and forth with what really happens in their life. And it's a lot that's been revealed over the past 4 seasons, and this is the 5th and last season. So there we go. And what we do is I wish I could have streamed it, but we watch from home, and then we discuss it in between the show, like when the commercials come on, but we can discuss it in chat, while it's going on. And then when it's over, then we all get together and we, people decide whether they want to come up and talk or not on the panel, and we discuss it, and we discuss it with the people in the chat as well. Hey, Wanda, how are you? Yeah, it's the last season. I know. I can't. Oh, I like when you get something you really like, and then yeah, it's the last season. Matter of fact, after tonight's episode, there's only one more episode next week. So we have to figure out what we're going to do.
She said that she thought it was live about collard greens and turnip greens.
Oh, that's the indoor-outdoor channel.
She said she saw Greenleaf.
No, she'll show you how to grow them. If you're not a gardener, she'll show you how to grow them inside and outside. I know, right? Greenleaf, right? Can I have some green leaf, like some kale, some spinach?
Hey, Pandy, what's up?
Oh, Pandy came in here. You know what? I'm looking at the stream yard. That's why I'm.
She said she's coming in about 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay, Pandy. Let me go ahead and pull it up on my other screen. So anyway, forget all of that. Let's just talk about what went down. So now, let me see, did I miss anybody else? Okay. All right. And let me get it over here because I want to see what everybody has to say. And welcome, everyone. Glad to have you here. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. Last week was out of sight again. And I'm still on the SUV though, because Lady May, which is the matriarch of the Greenleaf family, decided that she wanted to give her home away, and it's a mansion that was actually given to them back in the day, to this woman named Tara. And Tara is a half-sister of these crooks, I think. They look like crooks to us now because they think that that home was actually supposed to be theirs, and that the patriarch of the family, Bishop, actually set a fire while their father was in the old church. So we don't know, and we're trying to get to the bottom of that. But Lady May wants to keep the home now. So she's going to have to negotiate and do some quick talking to keep that home and, stay accustomed to the life that, that she's living, living the life that she's accustomed to being. And then, let's see, Bishop, if they give them the home, he feels like he's being called a murderer because their family did say that he was the cause of their father getting murdered or getting burned to death in that old church. So he doesn't want that. Okay. Let's see what else. And then we have Charity, the baby girl, that is trying to find out through the man that she thought loved her. And I know he cares for her, but he put his career above her. And that's Phil Dumars. And she's trying to find out information from his estranged father. So we'll see how that goes. Greenleaf is a nighttime soap opera. That's all it is, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Finn, what do you what do you
Girl,
think about last episode?
it's got me all up in arms. And it's like, what else is gonna happen?
I know. And see, I don't think they can close all of this before the last episode. I just don't see how it can be done. So I'm probably gonna be upset like I was at the end of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how that went off and we were pissed,
Yeah. It's like, how can you squeeze so much in the last two episodes?
right?
How can you do it? So
And because they were
um,
trying to squeeze it up, they messed it up.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people hated that. It wasn't just us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that hated the way it ended. So, anyway, what you guys got for snacks and drinks? Oh, let me see what I'm missing. You know what? The world. Sometimes this bot we have on here, if it notices something that doesn't look right to it, even though it might have been fine, it'll delete it. So don't worry about it. It'll come back. Oh, okay. I see. It says excessive emojis. Okay. So I think if you
But
do,
that's not even bad. She only used two.
see, that's okay. I'm gonna have to go. Shame on you, Nightbot. Stop
Nightbot, you
doing
better back off.
it.
It might even boot me out.
I apologize for that, Nightbot. Yeah, but what you guys got for snacks and drinks? I can tell you what I got. I think Finn know what I got too.
I know what you have, but I don't have it right now.
What happened?
I have to get me, like, during the break
Mm-hmm.
before it starts. I'm gonna get me a bottle of water.
Water? What's that? H2O.
I know. And then I'll get a little glass of Moscato.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time I'm gonna do a review on it too, you guys, because I like it. But I found this little microwave popcorn popper that's good for one person. I think it's enough for two.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at Target, and Target had it for $7.99. But when I looked on Target's website, it was $6.49. So of course I went up there and told them to price match it. And so if you're trying to eat a little healthier without the oil and the grease too, you can pop this popcorn. I put a quarter cup in the bottom of it. I did not use any oil, or butter, and it popped just fine. And but I gotta tell you, I like butter, so what I did was I just put a little butter on when it finished. But
Oh, okay.
they said that if you use butter or oil in it while it's cooking, it could mess it up. So the one I had before this one, you can put butter and oil in it. So I said, okay. I guess it's a different kind of material.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then I got some red Moscato.
Okay. That's what I have too.
Mm-hmm. And then I brought
Yeah.
some extra ice upstairs.
Now, if you like the green leaves, they just pop they go down in the cellar and get the vintage wine out and pop it. They be popping bottles all the time and have all kinds of hard liquor.
Dang, see, I don't know. I never really noticed if they had
You
hard.
done notice how they be drinking, like, I don't know what they be pouring in their little glasses, but
It's
they
probably
all got to have something.
yeah. It's probably. Let me see. A wealthy person's drink is usually like they'll ask for a scotch
Yeah.
or what else? What is that called? Oh shoot. Mm,
Sherry,
yeah. Sherry, and then there's one more. They're like cordials.
cognac.
Oh, okay.
And but see, Bishop need to be going to the doctors.
Okay.
And but he be like drinking his scotch and all that stuff too. So I don't know.
Okay. Okay. The World Is Mine. Do you want to? Have you watched? You didn't tell us whether you watched Greenleaf or not at all. So I see you want to come up and speak. So tell us. Tell us. Have you ever watched Greenleaf? Hi, Be Amazing Sylvia. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. So I have to be careful on who I bring up. The World Is Mine.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat and I'm wondering where the queen is tonight.
Oh, you know what? If she comes on, she'll be coming on a little bit later because
Okay.
she wasn't feeling too well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, nothing bad, but just wasn't
Okay.
feeling herself. So yeah,
So
keep her.
no Queen's Corner.
Well, she may show up. She may show up.
Okay.
The world. Come on, say something, cause I want to bring you
She
on.
said she, she never have heard of it.
Okay.
Just wanted to say hi
Okay.
and
Here
let
we go. Here
you
we go.
all know that I'm very much a man, alpha.
I know.
It's
Oh
a
my
woman.
goodness.
It's
Here
not a
we go.
woman. It's a man.
I know. I see his picture. Don't you see it, Finn?
I'm like, okay,
He
I'm getting a
catfish.
close up now.
Okay, the
Let me
world.
go to the channel.
Here we go. Let me make sure you got your mic. Okay, you on.
Hello, how are you?
All
We're
right, and
good.
you?
Yeah, earlier, I was just trying to be funny, but honestly, I never even heard of Greenleaf. That's why I was saying I must live under a rock. But, as I got older, I stopped really watching television.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Yeah. Well, it's not surprising because there's a lot of shows out here, a lot of content now that I have no idea about until somebody tells me as well. You know,
Hmm.
like I heard about a show called P Town that our girl Pandy's been telling us about. Have you ever heard of that one or The Shy?
No.
See, yeah, yeah. So, a lot of times it's just like that because if you don't watch a lot of TV, you have your mind on something else. So, what do you spend your time doing?
Um, right now, I'm a truck driver over the road. I've been doing it
Oh,
for 25
wow.
years. So right now, I'm looking into getting out of it, retiring. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I'm taking a week off now to be, with my children and like
Okay,
really,
That's a
that's
good
what's up.
thing, what
That's
you're
what's up.
doing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're older, I still have I have a young child that
Mhm.
came out of nowhere. I got a question now.
Uh,
Oh, that was a
You know,
sweet surprise.
hey, my children are 25, 24, and 20. Then
Mhm.
I have this 7-year-old that came out of nowhere, and
wow. What
yeah,
a difference.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and
Whew.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
a
don't want to
friend of
hold you up.
mine.
I just
Oh no, you're not holding us up. A friend of mine's husband is a truck driver, and he seems to enjoy it. And he does over the road. Is that what you do?
yes, I do over the road, but I own a couple of trucks as well. So
That's what's up.
um
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like a small business. I like to help people come up in this trucking because that's one thing I know about is trucking, how to be successful in it.
Yeah.
But it's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah, because they were saying that I was wondering if you had recognized any of this, but they were trying to do a business and they had one truck, and what happened was the amount of money that they were getting per mile, all of a sudden the businesses that they were dealing with just dropped the rate, and it didn't make it worthwhile anymore, and they had to sell the truck and go back to him working.
Yeah, see, that's just the thing. It's like with anything, the market can manipulate the money, and
Yeah.
especially it sounds like they were dealing through brokers, not actual customers.
Mm,
And when you have own customer, you have a set rate.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, let's say a year ago, you might be able to get $3-4 a mile for a load, and that's for refrigerated, like maybe hazmat. Now you're lucky to get a load that's paying $2 a mile.
Even
with
in
everything
the
that's going
material.
Yeah.
Wow.
And fuel is a little bit cheaper than it was, but you still have expenses. And like some people who own their trucks and have truck notes, them truck notes could be anywhere from, like $1,500 to maybe $2,600 a month. So, it really hurts. And then insurance could be from $800 to $1,000 a month, depending on what they do.
Wow.
So it's a lot. So
well, you have really enlightened us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen is here.
But my prayers go out to you, brother, because of these
Thank
tough
you.
times we're going in right now. It must be really difficult. And I pray for you and your family.
Thank you. One I'm sorry, your name is the one I was just speaking?
My name is Sin.
Sin.
Yeah.
All right, Sin. Well, they call me World. So
okay.
Sin.
Yes.
What I have done is in trucking since 25 years. And out of that 25 years, I had to crawl. When I bought my first truck, I fell.
Yeah.
And it was a learning experience. And I educated myself and learned the ins and outs of trucking so it wouldn't happen again. If you don't understand your history, you're gonna keep repeating yourself. And when I failed that first time, there was no way I was doing it again. So like right now, I've been fortunate enough to own 4 trucks and help other people get into trucking so they could basically, one day own their truck and start making money with growth.
Yes.
One truck leads to 2, 2 leads to 4, 4 leads to 8. But I'm in a situation right now after years of hard work where I could walk away and be comfortable. And trucking didn't just get me there. There's other things I invested into that got me into it.
Well, good for you. That's awesome, and blessings to that little one especially.
Yes. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, the world. Well, thanks for stopping in. You can stay if you like. We're just going to be talking in between the show and the commercials and doing the chat, and we'll just appreciate you coming in and telling us your story. That's awesome to hear a brother that's doing it.
And good luck.
Well, thank you.
On your quest to help others.
Number 5.
Yep. And I'm from Harlem, New York. That's where I'm calling in from tonight. So
all right.
I wish you well.
Okay. Yeah, I wish you well, and God bless, and keep on doing your mission to help others.
You as well.
I will. Thank you.
I'll be checking out your channel and passing it on. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye now.
Good night.
Wow, that was awesome. So see that God is, you never know what God has planned, because we talked a little bit about the last episode of Greenleaf, and then The World Is Mine comes on and he drops some knowledge on us and tells us, how a real brother is doing it. That was awesome.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Come back anytime. Hey, V McShow. Vern, how you doing? So yeah. Hey Queen, you there?
Yep.
All right. It's about time to get started, but you got a couple of minutes if you want to share anything about last episode before we actually get going.
Nah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna wait till it come on. I want to see what's gonna happen next.
Okay. All right, Queen.
Well, let's see. Sin, did you have anything that you wanted to say to finish it up? The only thing I'm interested in is who was in that SUV.
That's what I want to know. A bunch of clowns gonna come rolling out of it, or
I
Who's
told
in
him and
there?
them cronies. That white man probably was in there. The white man.
Probably.
The white man.
Probably. You right.
His character is named the White Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
What's
don't
his name?
watch
I
y'all.
don't even know his name. That's his new name. The
Okay,
white man.
the White Man. What
The
about
white man.
Finn? I'm ashamed of you. You forgot about Rick Fox.
Oh, he's kidnapped or something. I don't know what the heck. All of a sudden, he ain't answering his door.
Cause
You
that's
know?
because they got a gun on him.
Oh, okay, Queen.
Hey,
Yeah, they got him locked up somewhere. Because he don't found out some evidence.
hey V, do you watch Queen Sugar? Do you
Yep.
watch Greenleaf? Do you watch any of the own shows? Because Greenleaf is tonight. If you do, we're having people come up and talk about it. You're more than welcome. The link is in the chat. And
Yeah, I gotta find out who's in that SUV though.
y'all know. Oh, I wish we.
You probably ain't gonna find that out till the last episode.
I would love to save Rick though.
I'm
Just go
hoping
bust. Why didn't she bust down the door like she did the bathroom?
I'm hoping if him on this episode.
Get inside the door.
If it goes to the next episode, what's going on? If it goes to the next episode, then it's like it's the last episode. So who cares then?
Right.
Who was in the SUV?
Well, we gotta find out.
Yeah, we do.
Lord.
And Miss Innocent all batting her eye. I didn't know. Yeah, right.
I'm about to stop by
Oh well, let's see. What else can go wrong in this? Well, Grace is gonna do her best to try to stop Harmony and Hope from demolishing Calvary.
Yeah,
so see what happens there, because she found out all that information, with that ledger that the groundskeeper had. They're getting closer and closer.
They need to go in that locker. The locker got all kinds of stuff in it.
Yeah, and they not even listen. Does Grace know that Jacob, her brother, is? I mean, are they even communicating with each other?
I don't think they're talking about that at all. So she goes into that box that was under the bed, and she gets stuff out. She's not telling him about it.
Nope.
So,
okay, it's coming on. You
all
already
right.
the last episode, a piece of that. Okay, so you guys, what we do when the actual show comes on is we go into mute, and then if you want to chat, you can do that typing, and then when the commercial comes on, we come back and we talk. Afterwards, we all talk. Okay, going into mute. And by the way, you can watch this on the OWN network. If you have the OWN app, you can use that as well. Did y'all hear that? Carissa was so stupid. She should have known that was a setup.
What the heck?
Yeah. Now, see, I told you guys also that that man who, when Grace was trying to meet Rick and he walked up on her saying, "Oh, I'll take you to him," and she said, "Get your hand off me." I told y'all that was the same man.
Yeah.
So he's an attorney and a thug. Oh, I forgot that means the same thing. Uh, So now they trying to do this injunction that they have to stop them from demolishing Calvary. However, it's based upon the fact that Jacob and Carissa didn't know that they were selling their land to a subsidiary of Harmony and Hope. But the attorney's going to drag Carissa through the mud because he's going to say, "Oh, no, she knew. She knew. And, and her and I was getting it in."
Yeah. That's all a fib. That man's been doing it to a whole lot of people doing the same thing, swooping up black families, land, and all that, and that's gonna come out.
And Phil Dumas' mother was either helping him or she was the ringleader before she died, and then he took over. One case or the other. I don't know what happened to Queen. She fell off. I guess.
Yeah, this is getting it's getting ready to come on again, but it's getting kind of Olive Oil and pull them aside. So oh man, it just gets me mad looking at these darn people.
Well, she pissed me off talking about, can we destroy something? Can we?
I know.
She all excited about destroying a church. I'm like,
right. Nah, she's no good. But it's all gonna come out. Everything.
Let's see. Zora is pushing the envelope with her father, and he's like, "It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen tonight. Just chill. They better be glad they're even allowing her to do this at all."
Right. She's in a hurry. And she don't want to listen.
Zara's New Life. Hello. Hey, I almost didn't see you. And Wanda. Okay. Hey, you guys. Thank you for coming. We're not able to stream it live like I wish we could. So we're watching from our respective homes and then chiming in when the commercial is on. So I do apologize for that. Oh, sure, Zara's New Life. Yeah, of course. Anytime. We're family now, so we can always chit chat with each other and support each other. That's awesome. Thank you for coming. If you haven't watched, I don't know if you've ever seen Greenleaf before, but that's what we're working on, and this is the second to last episode. It's a nighttime soap opera, and we love it.
It's back on.
Okay, we got to go into mute, you guys. We'll be back. Whoa. He was her son, the caretaker said. Okay. Okay. So it had cause yeah, the way they argued, it kind of seemed like they might have been lovers, but oh, this is getting deep now. So if he was her son and that was the skank's father, I mean, well, let's see. I don't know how that would go in a court of law because unless they can prove that that will is a fake, that's family bloodlines there. And so then the skanks would be the rightful recipients of that home. This is getting deep. What do y'all think? My goodness. Oh, in the life of Raid. Thank you for dropping in. We are not able to actually stream the show. We're watching from the OWN network or the OWN app, or in some of the Facebook groups, they have access to the network from what I understand. I've never seen it, so you might want to check there. But yeah, I apologize about that. I wish we could. So look at this, look at this. So I wonder if they're going to tell them about this, Noah and Grace, because this is really, that's putting the nail in the coffin if they tell it. So we'll see what they do. Now you guys see how Jacob found out through Carissa. He asked her, did she know that attorney, because she was such in a rush to get that property sold because she wanted a new house, that she sold it to that attorney, and she realized when she was sleeping with the man that he was an attorney with Harmony and Hope, or H&H, Bob Whitmore. So the injunction was based off of that they did not know. So now they kind of screwed on that, unless Jacob decided not to fess up to that or not to tell it. But then, they would probably put Carissa on the stand. This is going to be, this is a mess. This is really a mess. So we got that issue here. And then one of the great things that we saw was that Bishop is trying to lead AJ to the Lord. And I thought that was nice. Out of all of the mess that's going on, at least we have some light where he's actually trying to lead him. And I like how he didn't rush him and say, no, it's important, your hell, your soul is going to hell. Now he told him, he said, no rush, no rush. So I like that. Okay, Pandy, I see. I hate when them phones die like that, just when you need it. Anyway, so that'll be good, because I maybe if he finds himself wanting to come to the Lord, you have to repent first. So maybe he might go ahead and repent and tell them what I want to hear is that I'm not really your son. I keep thinking that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. So we'll see. What else happened on that one? Oh, and then you saw Lady May and Tara got ugly about the mansion. They keep calling it a house, but that's a mansion. And they look like they can't come to terms about it.
That girl got a nerve be up in that woman's house acting like that.
Yeah.
Well, who was AJ on the phone with, though?
Hey, Short Bus, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Oh shoot, it's back on. Okay, I gotta mute out you guys. Okay, so what has Charity done? Hmm. Okay. I'm not sure what to think about it now because they want to hear the truth from Bob Whitmore. But then again, I'm wondering, do you all think that the Skanks family may have gotten to the caretaker? Because I definitely would need proof.
Yeah,
And they did say they want to, you know, get blood types and, things like that. I think Bishop doesn't care if they have proof or not. He's not willing
that's right.
to give up that home and caught himself a murderer. And Rochelle keep pushing it, saying her dad was murdered. So, I don't know, Finn. What do you think?
Oh, darn. It's about to go down. That's all I know. It's about to go down.
uh, but I like how Lady May at least was, saying that they would look at, their bloodlines, to be above their rights legally. And, most people are not going to do that. So we will see. We will see. And now Charity then went and emailed all of the parishioners. And so I don't know what she gonna do, but I know Phil DeMars is gonna be there trying to stop her. This is getting interesting.
They can't tear nothing down with the people inside of it. So,
True that. True that.
mm-mm-mm.
I'm wondering how. Hmm.
Who was AJ on the phone with? I was asking you. You didn't hear me.
Oh no.
But before Bishop went to, talk to him, he had his phone and then he was like hiding it in the book or magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bishop started talking to him. So I want to know who he was talking to.
That's good. Yeah, I don't know who he was talking to either.
But he was like trying to like hide the phone
Mm.
and acted kind of fishy.
That's
So
a
I
good
don't
catch.
know.
That's a good catch. Who knows? Queen, we brought you up, but can't hear you right now.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, we got
Yeah, there go Queen.
you.
I think Mike did it. Well,
Yeah.
I think Mike did it.
That wouldn't be beyond him, even from the grave.
Mike, you know what?
Hmm.
Let's put this together. Mike went with the caretaker, not the caretaker, Mrs. Davis,
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably him and Mrs. Davis had a relationship, and he probably thought
That Mac was Daryl.
he might have thought that being that he was going with her, that she was gonna leave him that house,
Mm.
and Daryl might be Mike's son.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
So look at that scenario.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mac
Daryl might
really
Daryl,
old.
huh?
Mac would have to be really old then because the Skank's father is around Bishop's age, right?
No, he was young. I think he was younger than the bishop. He was around Mike's age.
Okay.
I
Well,
think he was around Mike's. I think he was around Mike's age. I don't know. I'm just throwing some stuff out.
yeah, that's what
Just
we.
thinking about it. But
That's
just thinking about it. Okay, it's on. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, okay.
Uh, I ain't like the way that switched out like that. Uh,
Well, at least it ain't over yet.
no,
It ain't over.
the writers, the writers didn't write that right because we needed to see what happened to the white man. No, they can't walk out that door and just
I
walk out
know.
and like nothing happened. I hope the
Yeah.
news people out there
That's
waiting
kind of
for him.
like Lady May did when she dropped the bomb and said, "Okay, time for dinner." It's like, wait a minute, y'all can't just wait a minute, hold it.
That
Yeah,
deaconess needs to go down.
she is because I think the one that slipped
Yeah.
by gonna get up and tell the real truth. She gonna tell on her because
Yeah,
She
she the
was
one sold the
always
church. To
jealous
be
and
honest,
she
yeah,
wanted power.
right. And still sitting up there looking proud. Did you see her when the other lady looked at her? She was like,
Yeah.
mm.
uh, she gonna tell on her. She gonna tell on her because she the one. And Bishop could have
Yeah.
told on her.
Mm-hmm,
She got paid,
mm-hmm.
but he covered her sin. Like you
Well,
said, he
Phil
turned the
finally
other
grew
way.
some.
Oh, I know.
Is that right, Robert?
Kind of late though.
Well, yeah, late in the season, but I know he was gonna come to his senses eventually.
Yeah,
Because now you talk about
exactly.
my
I
mama.
threw my mama's ring on
Yeah,
the floor
You,
too.
you know when you know.
yeah,
Listen, you know how we is with about our mama. Now you talk
right.
about everybody, else, but don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about
Yeah,
mama. Those are fighting words. Don't talk
Right.
about my
I know
mama.
it's like
We
fire
so
in your
stupid.
eyes.
We are dumb as rocks because they don't even know our mama.
And you see how nasty Judy threw that ring down? I would have pushed her down
Yeah.
there with it. You get that ring.
You pick that ring
You mean
up
Olive
and hand
oil?
it to me like you know how to hand a ring to
Dang.
somebody. You know?
Oh.
Something else got to happen. Something else got to happen.
Candy said this too much. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We all
Yeah,
gonna watch.
Robert.
I'm gonna watch it too.
Robert
Yeah,
said
because you always miss something.
how Phil looked at Charity. Yeah, Robert, and I saw how Charity looked at him. She kind of gave him the side eye. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I told you. Well, you know they got to bring Charity back into grace because nobody can stand her.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's because of her and that crazy boy's wife that got the wheel turning.
That's terrible. She had to tell the truth. She had to tell it. Woo!
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because she wanted him. She wanted them out of that house so bad into a new house and to get
But that's
away
his
from the
fault
mother.
because he didn't take the time to read. That's his
That's
fault.
true.
He
That's
the man of the house. He didn't take the time to read and he just signed.
true. Because when she first found out about that, him being
Yep.
with H&H, she should have backed out of it. But no, she was being greedy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at it. Now she got to stay in an apartment.
Hi, Candace. Welcome in. Welcome in. Candace
And
says, I'm very distraught. Is Bayfie alive? Candace, I think Bayfie was the one in that SUV. We'll see, though. She said,
yeah, I think Mason had a whole lot to do with this will too. I don't care what nobody say.
And Candace says, I just like looking at him. She liked looking at him and his voice, too.
Oh, Mr. Pretty Macy, huh? Pretty boy Macy. He's a slicker.
And Rick, aren't y'all glad Rick showed up, that they didn't beat him up?
Yeah.
You know they had to let him go. He part of the news media. They ain't want that on them.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, now I'm wondering how they gonna wrap this up. This is the last part of it. So I didn't like how it went down either. I'm like, okay.
How that switched out like that? That was crazy. The writers, they hard. I need to write them. No, you don't. He up there confessing his sin, and then you gonna start singing? Are you serious? Who does that? That ain't even reality.
Okay, how should it have gone, Queen?
It shouldn't have went down like that. No, after he got done, he should have just got up there since we telling everything, we confessing our faults one to the other. He needed to confess everything that went down with that church.
Oh,
He
here
didn't
we go.
tell
Here we
everything.
go. Here we go.
All right, bye.
Okay, no.
He don't have a stroke. He had a stroke.
Are you serious?
He had a
They
stroke.
can't do this. No.
Darn.
He had a stroke.
I
God.
He had a
was saying,
stroke.
I said to Lady May, he's dead. Or he dying right now.
He wasn't
It looked
dead.
like
I thought he was having a heart
It
attack.
looked like he
I
was
said, she
having a
getting all
stroke.
dressed
Or
up.
had-
I said,
Yeah, he had a stroke.
yeah, he got a stroke.
Let me see if
Yeah, he had a stroke.
Hold on.
You know, he might not be dead, but he might
Nah, I
not be able
think
to talk
Bishop's
no more.
dead now.
Okay.
He was able to put I
don't know,
do
the
in that
finale, here it is.
Bible.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Be quiet. Oh, y'all cut off. They showing the
Mute out.
finale.
Girl.
No, that stuff is old. That's not the about the new thing.
The finale. You didn't see the finale? Jacob is liking the new girl, the stink girl. Jacob got eyes on the stink girl now.
Okay.
Yeah, not Tasha, the other one.
What?
The one that came through the house. That's a missionary.
Oh, Tara. Okay.
He got his eyes on her.
Okay. Anyhow, let me see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, okay, welcome JA Bound 45. I just like, oh my God, yeah. If they was gonna make Bishop die, it seemed like to me that would be in the last episode.
He's not dead.
Yes, what you hold up.
Dead.
If
He's not dead.
I'm like, I think
he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's not gonna be able to talk.
Okay, I got an opinion. So I'm just like, why would they do it in the last one? I mean, in the one right before the last one, J45. So I hope not. Wow.
He's not dead.
Robert said Bishop is dead.
No, he's not.
And Latoya, welcome Latoya. Ooh, she about to be the pastor now. Yeah, well, he had already given her the reins, right, for the new Calvary.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look, Robert says, sorry, Queen, he dead.
I don't think he's dead.
He dead.
I don't think he's dead. I think he just had a stroke and he's not going to be able to speak again.
Or maybe he had to learn how to again.
He's going to be in the hospital, not able to do too much of nothing. And I don't know if Grace going to want to marry him now. I mean, not Grace.
Lady May.
Lady May.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, I'm so enjoying this conversation with all of you all. If you want to come up and talk on the panel, be my guest. She
lied to her cousin and told her that she told her mom about them pics.
Mandy, where you at? Come on, girl.
And she didn't. So the mother's like, Grace saying, what pics? What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. I had put in the chat that Zora with old slick butt got us.
Yeah. She's so fast, I can't stand her. She's fast her own good. I can't stand that little.
She's her mother's daughter.
Oh my God!
I missed Abril Janae. Okay, I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome. Yeah, Doug had the stroke. I'm like, oh my God. Jeez.
Lady May was getting it all primped up and everything. Put on her perfume.
Yeah.
And went there and said, "Oh shoot."
But okay. So I got to get this out though. Y'all can talk about that again if you want, but I got to get this out. I was so proud of Charity. Whoa!
I know.
Thank you. She said, nobody, not even the father of my child, has broken my heart like you have. But I can never trust you. This is not gonna work. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm glad she
Too
finally
late.
stood up because she messed up her whole family behind that.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
part of that problem too.
Mm-hmm.
She the one. She was the last Greenleaf that voted against her family. That's
Yeah.
how they got that church.
Mm-hmm.
So she got to make up for something. It's because of her they lost the church and that deacon. Her and the
Yeah.
deacon.
Yep.
She had the last vote, and she voted with them.
Yeah, that old lady deacon. Oh man, and
Uh-huh.
she's still sitting there, standing there looking.
Phil
Proud.
said, "Dang."
But her days are numbered. She coming down.
Let's
I
see.
know Oprah ain't gonna let her go out here like that. No, something got to happen to her.
Jay
And then
Brown.
I
she
got to
went
write the writers.
sashaying down that corridor with that smile on her face, and Phil was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, wasn't it cool? Wasn't it cool? And then
Yeah.
she kind of you could tell she still care for him, but then she smiled like, yes, I can do this. Yes. I'm like, go ahead, girl. Walk away. Just walk away. Got to be kidding. Think he gonna just come on, man. You just ain't gonna walk back up in my life like that.
He was
After you
a
drop me
dirty.
like a hot pancake.
Yeah, he was dirty.
What, olive oil? Oh,
I know.
no. You better tell you, run on back to olive oil.
Olive oil and throw his mama's ring down to the ground. Said, "You can have it." And
For you guys that haven't been here before, we give names in this chat for the different characters. Olive oil, if you haven't already figured it out, is Judy. Jay Bouncer, y'all terrible.
Yeah,
And,
that's her name.
yeah, olive oil.
Robert said, I saw another brother was on earlier. Glad he was on, and good luck with the trucking. Yeah, he was. He was interesting.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Yeah, I told him, come on back.
No.
I like to see a brother taking care of his, And let's see, Abril Janae says Zora. Zora was something else. How she did that.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
Welcome, Haley. She says, rest in peace to the pastor. So she agrees with you, Queen.
Yeah, I think he's just they're gonna just shut his mouth. Look at the series. So you gotta understand. He gets up and he does his confessions. Because he already know he get ready to meet his maker.
Yeah.
He wasn't feeling well. We already knew that. It been shown in the scene that he was getting sick. But been going to this doctor. I guess he never made it.
He didn't go to his appointment.
Yeah, he never made an appointment. So we already knew he was sick and stuff. They thought he had a heart attack. But this time, that's a stroke. He had a stroke. That ain't no heart attack. Because he couldn't talk. That's a stroke.
Yeah.
And he telling her to get a pen. She tell him, you want a pen? Better call 911.
Well, she did.
And then the
Got
way
the pen too.
And then the way he wrote it, I do at the end, that does seem like he would be dead. I mean, I would have written it that way if he was gonna die.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, well, see, you got to remember when you have a stroke, your brains ain't working right.
Oh yeah, I know. It depends on how massive it is and how much hemorrhaging it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he was going. That's why he couldn't move, because it was affecting one side.
Robert says,
and he couldn't speak.
The run of shame for Phil. Yeah, he wasn't running, whether he was just standing in shame, right? Robert.
And he was saying, damn.
Yeah, he said, I F this up, babe.
Yeah.
He got what his hand called for. And I'm glad she didn't run back to him.
Yeah, and then look, and run back to what too? Because he not a pastor of no church anymore. H&H, Bob, they said Bob Whitmore had to resign. So he was out of his position. So Phil
he don't have nothing.
Cold. He ain't got a pot. He ain't got a pot
nothing.
to piss in or a window to throw it out.
Well, they need to get rid of that deacon in that church.
Yeah.
She'd be the first one to be gone.
Yeah.
I would fire her on the spot. On the spot.
Yeah.
They're going to vote either Miss Grace in or her mama back in, and they're going to get rid of her.
Yeah, they need to kick her to the curb.
They should have
did her a long time ago.
As of today, you are stricken from your duties.
Yeah,
bye, Felicia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abril said, ooh, and she walked away with pride. And Robert said she told him he would never get that brown sugar.
Never.
Candy laughing at y'all talking about LOL, not olive oil.
Yeah, that's who she is. That's
Miss Olive. Olive oil.
Abril said Phil messed that all up. All that beautiful chocolate.
yeah.
And Abril said he let go. Robert said I was watching last week episode. Yeah, that was good bringing it all together. Sometimes you have to watch the one you just saw the week before. And
that's it. That's on now.
April says she's laughing at the olive oil comment. Haley says, "Oh yeah, y'all, I feel so special. Oh, I'm glad you feel special. We love all of you all. We like talking together and seeing everybody's opinion. It's a free, platform to voice your opinion and not get jumped on. Like some of the ones in Facebook groups, people would talk, bad to people. I'm like, you know what? They have an opinion. Let them speak it.
Yeah, we can't air the actual footage on here because Oprah don't play. She'll have all our throats. So what we have to do is we have to watch it in our home, and then we come back on here and chat about it.
Yeah,
so,
and it's fun too because we would be doing that anyhow.
Yeah, so I'll be calling Kim up in a second. What's Savvy?
Chat with everybody, right, Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Queen. Pandy usually is up. Something must be going on. She must have got tied up. Let's see. Peg. Welcome, Peg Mary. She said, are you going to post the video? Okay, I see. Love you, ladies. She's I wish, what? The only advice I can give you on that is Queen said that sometimes it's on YouTube. I've seen it in different Facebook groups, but I just don't deal with them. So.
I'm on YouTube now.
And then private person says, did Bishop pass out in the church? No, he passed out at home in his bedroom. Lady Mae was getting
ready.
She was getting all dolled up and got her perfume, dabbing, and then getting ready to lay it on Bishop. And Bishop was like,
I can't do nothing. I can't even move. Look, I can't even look at you. I can't even.
He had his Bible opened up, and he needed a pen, but he couldn't say it. He motioned for it, and then he put "I do," and then she said, "I do too."
I understand. Robert, thanks for explaining that to Peg. But yeah, so he was in the bedroom, and she was holding him, and she called 911, and then he started laying back, and she's like, "Oh," and she started crying.
Grace didn't hear him calling. Ain't nobody
said Grace. Grace ain't nowhere to be found.
Yeah, Grace is in the room talking to her daughter.
Yeah, and then she was thinking about her rendezvous with Rick the next day.
Yeah, no.
Now you talking about the next day? She was thinking about that night because she wanted to hurry and find out what.
No, but she said she'll see
I know
him
she said she was gonna see him tomorrow, but if she could get away from her daughter, she gonna sneak up in there that night.
Said, "I'll meet you tonight, Rick."
She probably was.
I'll see you tomorrow.
She will gonna see him tomorrow. She gonna be in the bed with him.
Boy, they got a good smooch in though.
I'm telling you, these folks call themselves saved. I don't understand it.
They're not saved.
No. They just commit all kinds of adultery and fornication and everything else. all the above, and she got the nerve to be talking about she a preacher.
Okay, Haley says, "What that old Bluetooth?" Oh, Haley, you gotta explain that one to me. Bluetooth? You gotta explain that one. Put that in there where I can understand that because I'm lost on that one. Hey.
Robert said, "Lady Mae needs a cold shower tonight."
Oh, for sure.
Poor Lady Mae.
Jaden. Hey, Jaden, thanks for coming in. We appreciate you.
Oh, darn.
Haley said, oh, Deacon Lady. On Deacon Lady. Okay.
I thought you were talking about that Deacon Lady.
Yeah. He's something else. She's something
drinking, sexing, swearing, church. Oh, don't forget about, Lord. And lying. They lying too, Robert. They lying, church people.
But Rochelle, she really did it.
And Robert says Connie should go and her niece will stay. Yeah, she got to go. The Queen was saying that and fire her on the spot.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they got something for her. They're gonna save her for next week.
Yeah.
She's the finale. We're gonna see her out of there.
Yeah, and I like the way Corinne stood up for the bishop. Yeah, that was good. Let's see. Hi, Sherry Ann Charles. Welcome. She says, I love the bishop. Yeah, he told it all, and now
he felt his calling. He must have heard the angels calling his name.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure he got it right before he check out of here.
I don't know if you came in before, but Sin was letting you know how we can't stream the show. We wish we could, but no.
No, like I said, Oprah don't play.
Mm-hmm.
She'll shut us down like that.
Oh, I hope I don't get it wrong. Thanks, Boy Ram. THXT. Is it that Boy Ram? I'm not sure. I apologize if I got your name wrong. But he or she says Bishop is dead. Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. Stop saying that.
Stop it, Queen.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He in the hospital.
So
he's not
all of a sudden he just went.
He's not dead. That's that stroke. He's dead. Stop saying that. He's not dead. I don't believe he's dead.
Oh, hold it, Queen. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't believe he's dead.
That's what you were saying a few minutes ago. Did he?
No, I ain't never said he was dead.
You did?
I said no. I said I don't believe he's dead.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never said he was dead. I said he had a stroke. I don't believe he's dead. I said what it is. He have a stroke. He's not able to talk. He's gonna be in a hospital. He's gonna have to go to rehab, and Miss Lady May gonna take over.
Finn, was that you that said Bishop was dead? Somebody else said Bishop.
I was saying he was dead.
Oh, okay, he's dead. He dead?
Yeah, he dead.
She said he dead, and I say he not dead.
Okay. So Robert,
we got you, Queen. We got you, Queen.
People say he dead.
Look, he's living his best life right now. He just chilling.
Peg is laughing at my Oprah don't play, man. She laughing at what you said.
Honestly.
Let me see. Who else? Let's see. Private person say, it just went up. Hold on. I'm sorry, private person. I'm gonna get to you.
He's not dead.
Appointment for Lady May.
Okay, all of y'all who think he dead, we're gonna see next week.
Private person said that Lady May had a big disappointment. Yeah, that's true. Yep, and they finally was gonna get married. And
Robert said she got to take a cold shower now.
Yeah.
Listen, the shower went out the door when she walked in there and saw him acting like that.
Yeah,
she forgot all about that.
Oh, this is what y'all was talking about when Robert said drinking, sexing, swearing.
Yeah. Yes, they doing all of that.
Let's see. W. Warren Harris.
That reminds me of some church. I know a church like that.
Oh yeah, it aired earlier, and we couldn't watch it on here. W. Warren Harris. Big Brown Food Reviews. Welcome, W. Warren Harris. Welcome, Big Brown Food Reviews. Hello, host, and thumbs up. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Hey, y'all, we sure would appreciate it since it's free to give us a thumbs up. That helps out tremendously. That lets us know that you like the content. And
I know, Robin.
Too.
Lady May had it going on.
Y'all way at the bottom of the chat. Oh Lord. Let's see. SoapNet 18. I hope the last episode will be at least 2 hours long. Yeah, I do too. What about y'all?
Yeah, they usually do the last episode.
Oprah do that?
They usually start at 8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they didn't say it was gonna start early. Maybe go from 9 to 11. I don't know.
Robert agrees with you. It needs to be 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, exclusive lady. What we doing? Have you figured it out yet? we talking and gossiping about the 7th Greenleaf episode.
I wouldn't want no cousin like Zora, man. She's
Zora's
mess.
horrible.
She's a
She's
mess,
treacherous.
Wait a minute,
man.
y'all.
She's
I'm gonna be
treacherous.
devil's advocate because Sophia did the same kind of stuff to her. She was always tricking on her.
Oh no, you don't tell your mama. Tell your
She
mom.
didn't
I
tell
told your mama about those tit pics,
her.
and then all of a sudden the mother talking about, what are you talking about?
Well, yeah.
Well, she using her for
hard,
money.
though.
She using her for money.
Yeah, and she
Zora
just
ain't right. She's a usurer. She's a user.
But to be
I'm not gonna cancel my tickets. I'm
but
gonna
to
get
be
my
completely
apartment.
on top though, her mother
With
did.
no money.
She did need to know because Sophia was going through something.
But she didn't tell her.
I know she didn't tell her, but she knew Sophia was. See, Zora is smart. She's slick like that. She knew Sophia.
Nah, but she's not a good cuz. She's not.
I don't think
She
so.
plays the
Sophia was
role.
there for her the whole time when Zora was screwed up before. You forget about that. She was there for her.
But Zora is not right because she told her that she told her mother.
Well,
And she did.
I ain't coming down on her about it. But anyway,
I am.
so cause she was always there for her, and I don't see no problem with her doing it because Sophia did her even worse, more than once. So now we got. Let's see. Can you repeat what the pastor was saying during confession? I caught the end of it. Ooh, let's see. Queen, you wanna, since you was talking about that, you wanna let them know what a bishop was saying in his confession? We can't hear you, Queen. You got technical difficulties.
What was he saying about his confession?
Yeah, Haley wanted to know.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haley wanted to know, okay. Could we repeat what he was saying, Bishop was saying during his confession? It went out again. See, I know Queen knows what he said.
Oh yeah, he talked about he said how he regret what he did. Can y'all hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is it repeat?
I don't know. It's on your side. Just go ahead and try to.
Okay.
About yourself talking.
Well.
You might have to go out and come back in because it keeps stopping.
All right, let me stop this one.
Now we can hear you. Golly.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll get back to that, Haley, when she gets it together. So let's see. Dee Dee says, yes, episode aired tonight. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay. Pandy says she's heading out early. Okay, Pandy. We miss you, girl. You have a good night. Thank you for being here and supporting us. Hey, and you guys, look at let me see. I hope Pandy didn't have to leave. Well, even if she did have to leave, we can get Sam, can you put Pandy's link in the chat?
Sure.
Pandy has the name of her channel is Pandy's Hair Candy and More. And she's known for her wig reviews, but she also does a recap of the Greenleaf show. So that'll probably be out in the next 24 to 48 hours. If you guys are interested, they're very good. So you can click on her link and find that. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Haley says he is dead, Queen. That's a massive stroke. Okay.
Yeah, he was messed up, man.
And then
there's no way he could survive.
Welcome, Joyce. Welcome. Sorry, we just getting down to the bottom so late. Joyce says Bishop is dead as well. Robert said, I said he's dead. Okay, you said it too, Robert. Okay, I remember you saying it. And then SoapNet said, I agree with you, Robert. And SoapNet again says, I hope it will be 2 hours long. Okay. W. Warren Harris says, thanks to Dee Dee. Robert Gant says she pushed the puppies up and nothing to do now.
Yeah, shower time. Basically.
I suppose so. SoapNet is laughing. Robert says Zora just Hey, packing away. Yeah, she is. She's a woman on a mission, ain't she? Melissa Armstrong, thumbs up. Thank you, Melissa. We sure appreciate you.
Melissa, I agree. He died. He died. Yeah.
Okay, y'all saying he dead. I'm going the opposite way, and I'm gonna say because I just want him to be alive that he's not dead.
I love Bishop too, Harry Potter, but
Ah,
that's how it goes. That's the break. He never went to his doctor's appointments where Lady May had scheduled, and
I will concede this. I will say that the way Queen was saying that he did all of his repenting, told all of his information, the sins and things like that, and then he said "I do" at the end. If it was written like that, it does look like this would be a good way for him to check out. But I'm gonna say he's not.
Queen said he's not. No, he did not die. He's a good man. He's God's man. But God's men die too.
Mm-hmm.
So she come back up here. She gonna cuss me out.
Kristen Coleman says olive oil. She laughing at olive oil. Y'all. So exclusive lady says, Lord, private person is next week. Yes, next week is the last one.
I can't believe this.
The whole entire show. Haley says, new subscriber, enjoyed y'all. Thank you, Haley. We appreciate you. Come back anytime and come on up and chat with us. East Media with Big BG. Hey, how you doing, East Media? I'm glad you could come in and support. Crazy over here.
Oh, Lordy.
I got to get through this. I want everybody to know that I saw everything that they said so they don't feel like they're wasting their time. Robert says, Sophia did the same thing in the beginning. Exactly, Robert. Thank you. They over here talking trash, Robert, but yes. Let's see. Hula 2018 Brady. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Oh, the last episode is next week on Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Bishop was wearing my favorite color though, purple.
Wasn't it beautiful?
You was looking fine with that purple robe on and all. But he was not doing very well.
No, not at all.
No, Robert says that was a stroke. Massive.
Did the same thing to Zora. Yeah. SoapNet, there will never be another show like Greenleaf. I hear you there. I like Queen Sugar, but I really like Greenleaf. And I can't believe it's been this long. I just cannot believe
it. Zora don't have no money.
Robert is saying, yeah, next week. Thanks, Robert. And look, Robert says, wait for the spinoff. And SoapNet says, the spinoff better be just as good. Yep. Robert Gant says, you should read a book by Carl Weber called The Choir Director. Very good book. Oh, okay. I'll look at that too. Thank you for sharing that. Let me write that down. The Choir Director. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for the link, Finn. There's Pandy's Hair Candy and more in there if you guys want to take a look at the review recap that she does. It's very good. Melissa Armstrong, I think he died. He did. He said he
did.
Let's see.
He did.
Lady May didn't even know the call 911. Yeah, she was kind of shocked. And Gigi, yes, he did. Welcome, Gigi. Yeah, like I said, he ain't dead, y'all.
Queen wants to get back up so she can cuss me out.
Okay, you want
me to say, bring me back up?
Okay, is that what she said?
Yeah, bring me back up.
She must can't find the. She must be having trouble finding the link. Okay, hold on.
Now this was still too much. I'm gonna have to write Oprah and tell her about herself.
Look, you talking about? We ain't bringing you back up. Now let me stop. Yeah, come on, get Finn, get her.
That's what she gonna do. She gonna cuss me out.
Okay, let's see. What's next? Okay, Queen says no, he did not die. He is God's man. All right, now Melissa says if he didn't die, he probably paralyzed. Now that may be true. Robert says, man of God can die with you, sis.
I know, Robert. Amen.
He's not dead. He just been silent. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm bringing you back in, Queen. Let's see, private person looking sad, like, oh. And, welcome, LaTanya Porter. Can't wait for the spinoff. Me too. Okay.
Oh, darn. What's a spinoff going to be like?
Haley says, did y'all check out the Bible verse he was reading? Gotta look at the hidden clue. No, Haley, I couldn't see.
Oh, I got to go back and watch Haley.
Hey, Haley, what did it say? Okay, Queen says, and Sophia might have money. Zora broke. Dang. Okay, bring me back up. Before I bring her back up. Next week, come on. Okay.
Nightbot don't like extra emojis, so if you can just limit them to 1 or 2. Nightbot is kind of vicious with emojis.
Okay. Nightbot got somebody? Queen,
yeah,
come back.
D,
I was just trying to click on you.
And D. Nightbot took
bad
out.
Nightbot. Sorry about that, D&D. LaTanya Porter says, Lady May, finally the pastor. Somebody else mentioned that. Somebody else.
Yeah, it's true, though.
Say Nightbot got Robert last week. Okay, private person. Okay, got it. Come on back.
If Bishop survived this stroke, right? Lady May's going to be the pastor. And then...
Wait a minute, y'all. But see, y'all missing something. Lady May was already the pastor, remember? Because Bishop had conceded to her.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, she'll have him up on the stage in a wheelchair.
I thought he was dead, Finn.
I know. I said he was dead, but
in the wheelchair? You gonna have him on the stage in the wheelchair?
Queen said he's dead. He's not dead. He's a good man of God, and I'm just trying to be nice to Queen.
Okay,
and give her the Bishop on the stage with a wheelchair.
Okay, here come Queen. Yeah. I love this.
I'm back. Yeah. Y'all trying to preach. Don't be speaking death over my bishop because he alive.
The devil is alive.
That's right. He's well alive. He just on silence right now. God got him silent for a little while.
All right.
Don't worry, Dee. You don't have to apologize. That thing is crazy sometimes.
Yes. God got him on silence.
Yeah, so Nat, we believe he suffered a stroke as well.
But I think Gigi's gonna come back and run the church.
Oh, you think her mother gonna allow that?
Well, mama's gonna start the old church because they're supposed to give up that house.
So you know what? They're not gonna do the old church now. Then, if that's the case, they're gonna keep Calvary.
Yep. And they're gonna have to share the ministry together.
Haley talking to you, Queen. God called him home, Queen.
Huh?
Haley said God called him home.
No, I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. God called him to silence. Just for a little while. I know Oprah ain't taking the bishop out like that. She just can't do that. The bishop can't go out like that because he got to see the end. He got to see what the end gonna be.
Though, my man getting an Academy Award, man.
He got to see what the end is. I knew something was gonna happen to him because he plotted that. I mean, when he went to the church and got up there and did all his confessions, I already knew something was gonna happen to him. Because when you get ready to die, that's what you start doing. You start confessing your faults and asking people to forgive you, trying to get your life right.
They gonna
before you meet your maker.
So man said they gonna show Bishop in a wheelchair chilling while Lady May preaching.
Yeah, she gonna preach for a minute, but she gonna throw the mic to her daughter.
And then LaTanya said, so what gonna happen to Oprah's bar? They tried to buy then. Well, she had already given the bar to Gigi or Grace.
Right. That's Gigi's bar.
Right.
So Gigi might open it back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she might give it to that crazy so-called son. We still ain't lost that.
Yeah. 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 And Haley said he saw the end in that confession.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You know what? I was hoping Oprah was gonna show up on this episode and tell them what they weren't gonna do with that bar, but you know, I guess she's not coming back. I guess Oprah's got her own things.
Oh shoot, Robert said that's not her son.
Well, I've been saying that forever, Robert. I agree with you. Hopefully they'll tell it at the end, because I'll be mad if they don't. We can all go down there to Harpo Studios.
He was on the phone with somebody though, but before Bishop come in where the car is in the crate, like he was on the phone with somebody, and then he tucked the phone in the magazine like he wasn't on the phone. So something was up.
Probably was on the phone with her real son.
Yeah, he was on the phone because Rochelle is the one that told him about Grace.
Oh yeah, because he could have been talking with Basie.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Haley says, I still think the other dude is her son. I do too. Robert says, hopefully next week. Queen says, we know that. Everybody don't know that, Queen. And then Queen said, with the other boy. Robert said, you're right, Haley. Okay, Queen, what happened? You fell out. Queen's having technical difficulties. Hey, pretty woman. Thanks for coming in. We're glad to have you here. Welcome. We're talking about this episode, Greenleaf, that just went off.
You know what happens, Kim?
What you want to say about it? Put it in.
Kim, usually they show like a little snippet of next week, but they don't do it this time.
Well, Queen said they did, but I missed it if they did. Maybe I was doing something.
Oprah, she got a mark on us. She got to watch us.
Pretty woman said, I believe the other guy's her son also. Okay. Queen says, make Macy. Basie might be his father. Hit me back in. I got kicked out. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Now, this was a good episode, though.
Let's see what we got here. Trying to get more of my friends, Robert. Okay, Robert. Oh, is that you bringing people in, Robert? Pretty woman. Thank you. Oh, absolutely.
Don't be scared. Come on in there. Tell your friends we're not going to do nothing to them.
Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Okay.
Robert said to come to the chat room. Oh, no, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
We're not going to bite you.
No.
We're not Tom and Jerry. Tom chases the mouse. We ain't chasing no mouses.
SoapNet. There's a whole lot of loose ends. Exactly with that final episode. And I don't see how they can wrap it up, SoapNet. I do not see how they're going to do it. They're going to make me angry because they're not going to be able to do it, SoapNet.
We don't know what they're going to do yet. It may be a 2 hour. I saw the finale. That's why I know he ain't dead.
Opinion.
Oh, come on, Queen.
I saw she did the preview of the finale. Oh, that's why I said no, he ain't dead. Y'all think he did?
I believe Gigi going back to baby daddy and Rick Fox not gonna make it. Oh, you do?
Oh, no. Well, she's going to have at least one go around with Rick.
You done opened up
no.
box when you said that.
She's going to be with Rick. That was a nice little smoocheroonie that they did.
Well, maybe that is just the lust part of her, because it looked like she going for Rick. She looked like she don't even remember who Noah is.
Who's Noah?
Right.
Anyway.
No, she wouldn't have known when she was a kid. So
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, man, please. She ain't into him. She's like, Noah, please, go on about your business. Go on back to your wife.
Yeah,
okay,
go on.
Now, but why remember Rick and her didn't make it in the first place because she wouldn't go with Rick, right? she wouldn't leave her home or her job.
Because she
right?
wanted to stay there and run that church.
Right. So now how's anything gonna be different if he want to move again?
Because he don't move back home.
And he invited her over.
And he ain't got no
Come on
job.
over, baby.
Huh? He don't move back. He don't move back to the area. Look, now he got competition. So he know.
He said, "Come on over, baby." And this is a sample.
Now, okay,
I want you to know what you've been missing.
Yeah.
well, then she needs to know that he can get up as a journalist at any time and do the same thing. He can do that. So
But they might get married this time.
True.
They might get married.
But if she gonna go with him, she need to understand that.
She, you know, he probably ain't gonna go nowhere right now because now her daddy's sick.
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't going nowhere.
And did you hear him talking about we can go to the room right now? I'm like, dang.
Look, we can take this to the next level.
Right here in the car.
No, he said we can take this to the next level. We ain't got to do all of this.
Right.
Pause that right there. Let's go to the next level.
We're not in high school. We're not in middle school.
That's right.
Okay, let's see what Latanya. Okay, we did that one. They did the show next week episode. Okay, they'll be texting me when I was talking to y'all. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's see who else. This was the living room. Haley says this was in the living room, dressed in black, crying in the previews. Oh, maybe they trying to trick us, Haley. I don't know. Latanya said she keep prolonging that. Robert said, Noah who? That's what I'm saying. Noah. She ain't even know no Noah. Robert also says Rick didn't believe in the church. Oh, Robert, you're right. He wasn't a Christian.
Well, she ain't either if you want to look at it that way. She can't judge the pot. He's sitting in there sleeping with the pot. She up there sleeping and drinking and doing everything else. How in the world he gonna come to church? He ain't gonna never come to church. That's what you call saved. I ain't coming.
He gonna have service over his house.
She don't mind anyway because she knows. But that is interesting. An interesting point, Robert. Let's see. Rita. Hi, Rita. Welcome. You were sitting in the bushes, Rita. We've been talking. I'm glad you said something. She wants Rick. I agree.
Yes, she does. Shoot.
Joyce Barnes. Oh, don't forget to thumbs up the live, y'all. Hit that thumbs up button for me. It's free. As Pandy always says, it's $3.99. It doesn't cost you a thing. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified when the next video drops or when the next live happens. And then we got to decide the new show that we're going to do because this is fun. Let's see. Joyce.
You all have any suggestions?
Exactly. Put them in there. George says, I didn't think that's the real AJ. I don't either. I don't think both of us do.
I think he was talking to Rochelle on that phone.
And I don't think Basie did, she said.
Yeah, I think they all in together.
Yeah. Basie is there. Yeah. Haley says she needs Noah. Rick has some shady things about him. Well, what you need and what you want are two different things, right?
Robert said he's waiting for Queen Sugar to come back on.
Me too. Robert said that's not her daddy.
Nah, it's not. Let's
see. Latanya says Rick did his part. Now Gigi gonna need a shoulder. It's gonna be Noah. Watch. Okay, Latanya. I wish I was writing all these predictions down. But yeah, I mean, who knows how they're gonna write this. Now, if she goes with her mind, I agree with you. You know, what's best for AJ, if that even works out, you know. But if the situation doesn't work out with AJ, why would she go with Noah? Because I don't think she really loves Noah. I think that
was puppy love. That was a long time
she laid on his lap with that pillow. I think she was just feeling that comfort, you know, and this, you know, she let him rub her hair, you know.
You going all the way back there? Yeah.
you know.
She was vulnerable.
I just think that she still is interested in Rick. But if she go with the mind, I'll say Noah. I agree with you. But if she go with the
No,
Rick,
she ain't going with no
going
Noah.
with
I
Rick
said
all
if
the
she
way.
go with the mind, I don't care what y'all
No,
say.
the mind ain't even on Noah. The mind ain't even on Noah. She was like, go back
Team
with
Rick.
you. Are you serious? Oh, I don't think so.
I was up in there talking with him and laying on his lap. We was talking about that last week.
Yeah, but then,
but she was vulnerable. She was tired, and she just laid there. It was an innocent lay down. It wasn't nothing sexual about it or nothing.
I never said that. Finn, you said it was sexual last week. What you talking about?
No. I'm just saying that she had a moment of weakness where she was tired and just worn out.
Well, that's why she fell asleep. She went to sleep on him.
So that tell you right now she wasn't interested.
That's why I said if it's with the mind, she and AJ works out, she might consider it. But
no, because AJ, let me tell you this,
Rick. I'm agreeing vehemently. I think she going with Rick.
But let me tell you about AJ. Let me tell you about AJ. AJ's in cahoots with the stink people.
Yeah, he is. He was on the phone
really
with
is. And he's in cahoots with them. Because now Roshella's the one that says she got contacted him. So they all in cahoots together. And AJ knows that, but see, he's feeling some kind of way now. He's feeling kind of guilty.
Nightbot, what do you do now?
Wait a minute. Yeah. The who people? Who you call them?
The stinks. The stinky people.
Okay. Tyrone, I'm sorry, but Nightbot is a little sensitive. And he said it was excessive symbols. That's why he took away your comment. But I'm sorry, but Nightbot is getting out of hand.
Bad Nightbot.
Yeah, bad.
Let's see. Haley says Basie isn't dead. I agree. And I don't trust the wannabe pastor sister either. I don't either, Haley. I don't either. Talking about Tara, y'all.
Welcome, like mother, like daughter.
Tara is pulled in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's her family.
She's pulled in it, but guess what? She's gonna be the one that tell the real truth. Because she's almost on the verge of telling the truth. Because she almost told Lady May that it ain't even about the house. They want money.
Yeah.
So let's see. Robert says she was the assistant pastor. They all was drinking and sexing. Oh God. Okay.
They were.
Noah was her first love. They done laid up in church and made a baby.
Yep.
Latanya says, I want to see what old weak Charity gonna do. Oh, so Latanya, you think she gonna let Phil step to her next week? We'll see.
She might go. She might end up going with Noah because she liked the Noah too.
Oh, that's right.
I think Phil done lost out.
She's trifling like that. She will go with Noah.
Sure, Rick knows the Greenleaf. So it's Queen. Queen is in the chat and up here talking. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Robert says, I'm waiting on Queen Sugar. Yep. Haley says, Ruthless spinoff of The Oval.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was watching The Oval. The Oval is good.
Let me write that down.
Yeah. Oval is good. I was watching that. That's pretty good too.
Yeah, but we was asking for new shows, and so
Oval and Ruthless. They both pretty good.
Okay.
It's a spinoff.
Ruthless.
It's another church. Oh, child, please.
Let's see. Folknet says probably Rochelle hired AJ to pretend to be Grace's son. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you didn't hear what she said at the church?
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah.
Rochelle said to her, God works in a mysterious way. He can use a sinner even like me. Yes, I did get you in contact with your son. Mm-hmm. But that's not her son. And she knew. So right there, Grace should have thought about it twice. Rochelle. God.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm. And we kind of behind on here. Robert said she was just tired. Yeah, she was. And she was in a vulnerable situation. And I didn't think anything was going to happen. And it didn't. Okay. Let me see here.
Now, P Valley, Robertson.
My daughter eats. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you.
Did you jot down P Valley?
Okay, let me put that in.
He said that's on episode 4
P.
or 5 right now. Chai is also good. He said that's the one I was talking to you about, Kim.
Okay,
What is it?
the Shy. She
Chai.
said Shy, but it's the
Oh
Shy.
yeah, that's what my daughter's watching that. She said that she's watching that Shy. She just showed me that. That's
Saying you
about
want you want some chai tea.
that's about the Chicago people. It's a black group.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
let's
on
see.
episode 4.
Let's see. Okay, Tyrone had said, please, not Bishop, no. And Nightbot got you on all them exclamation points. So it's weird like that. But yeah, we got you. Let's see. Okay, and he said it again. Okay, cool. Latanya says H&H ain't through with Rick. He gotta go. Because of all that information he found out. But you know what? I wonder how they could get him. Maybe they could blackball him. Who knows? Tyrone says, my heart is broken, not Bishop Greenleaf. We'll see. Next week we will know for sure. Let's see. And then Robert says, P Valley is on. Okay, thank you, Robert. Thanks, Finn and the Shy. Okay, I guess we'll have to look at that. Okay.
What channel do P Valley come on?
I don't know. Can somebody tell us what channel P Valley? I think Shy is on Showtime, I think.
No, Shy is on Hulu.
Oh, it's on Hulu? Okay.
Yes. My daughter just showed it to me
I think it's on Showtime though.
She watches it. It's on Hulu.
P Valley's on Stars.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't have Stars.
That says Shy, Robert says Shy is good also. Soapnet says, yeah, the Shy is great. Robert Gant says Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Shy is on Showtime. So I guess Showtime has an agreement with Hulu.
Yes. It's on Showtime.
Okay. Well, Hulu, all of them is joining each other. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, she showed me tonight. She told me, yeah, my daughter was here. We went on it tonight.
Okay. So
was it Hulu or Netflix? It's one of them. I don't forgot.
Okay. It's easy to look up. Oh my goodness. We are at the bottom of the chat finally. Oh my goodness. This was fun. I enjoyed it. We had a good time.
Ciao.
And Robert, next time you come on up, what you talking about your friends are scared? What about you, Robert?
Robert, how come you don't give us your Zoom? Because we would like to go to your Zoom before this one.
And then if they want to come on up and talk, we're not gonna bite.
Yeah. Send Kim your information, Web Savvy, on your Zoom.
Yeah, you can watch it on Hulu. If you got premium subscription, you can watch it on Sling, YouTube, and Showtime. For those who don't have Showtime, it comes on those other stations.
Okay, Robert. So yeah, I'm on Instagram, and my email is on my About tab. On YouTube, where you see up there the home videos. I think it says
comes on Sunday.
Playlist, community, and then there's the About tab, and that's where my information is. But my IG, let me just put my IG in there. It's just Web Savvy Cafe. That's my IG. Let me put that in there. Web Savvy. That's my IG. And we'd be happy to. Latanya says, I want to know how them sisters was going to afford that house and keep it. Yeah, because if the house is paid for, they still got to pay those taxes. You right about that? And the upkeep and the landscaping.
They don't want the house.
Yeah, she just want to know. But that's what she say. But the other woman does want the house because she want to use it as a sanctuary or a home for a shelter for women and children. At least that's what they say, y'all. But what was I gonna say? Dang, flip my mind. Oh yeah, MC Hammer. When MC Hammer, the mistake he made. Well, y'all know the mistakes MC Hammer made with giving all his money away to his friends. But the biggest one of the other mistakes he made though is that he let the world know that he was in trouble when he could have sold that house. MC Hammer's home was worth $35 million, and people was offering him 10 and 15 million more than that because the home was so fabulous. But see, when people realize you're in trouble, then they started offering him pennies on the dollar. And he went bankrupt, and it was a shame. And I wish I had had the money to help him, because I hated to see him help people. And I remember him saying that when I would call people that I used to give money all the time, they wouldn't even answer the phone, and they wouldn't return his call. So he learned a lesson.
Yes, he did.
But he said that his light bill, that's what I wanted to talk about, with the lighting outside the home. When you wealthy like that and you got a $35 million home, you just can't have a house in the dark. You got to have those landscaping lights outside, all the irrigation, all of that. He said just the lighting for the house was $35,000 a month. I'm like, whoa. So
you got to be living in a large.
Yeah. So LaTanya said the spinoff gonna have Phil begging for charity's forgiveness in so many ways. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't trust him either. I just couldn't.
Nah.
I couldn't. That's just too much what he did. And he had several opportunities to leave H&H alone. So that tells you right there, his career was more important than being with Charity.
Yes.
And who wants that? Because that's saying that material, finances are more important than being with that person. It's not like Phil couldn't have been a pastor someplace else. He wanted that pastorship of that huge church, because he had been, remember you all, he was writing Bob Whitmore's sermons.
Bob Whitmore is not a preacher.
He's
a salesman.
Yeah. So he was doing all that behind the scenes for him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He was the ghostwriter.
Girl. Haley said, Bishop's confession, please. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Haley. Okay, Queen, we can hear you now. Go ahead and tell them what Bishop was saying.
Oh, well, Bishop came in and said he apologized to his church family, saying that it was his fault that he allowed sin to come in the house, and in other words, he allowed a lot of things to happen, and he turned his head from it, and he saw a lot of things because greed got in the way. Basically, he got caught up into greed and materialistic things and lost sight of what God called him for, and because of that, a lot of things happened, and the reason why they lost that church is because he got caught up into greed. And what happened is he could have did something about it, but him and his brother-in-law was in cahoots together with all the stuff that they did, and some stuff he didn't want to know because he knew his brother-in-law was doing some illegal stuff, so he pretended as if he didn't want to know, but he did know, and he repented to the church family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knew. He repented to the church family because he led them astray, and because of the choices he made in life, it caused them to be where they're at today. And like he was telling Rochelle, the stink people, he didn't realize that. See, now he told on himself. If you heard what he said, I just came into light of this within a few hours ago, that the house that we got from Mrs. Davis was really left to the other man, the stink man, which turns out to be her son per se. And he wasn't aware of that, but he knew because his brother-in-law had the will.
Yeah.
Because why you think Jacob found it? His brother-in-law had a whole lot to do with that.
Yeah, because it was showing in his tackle box trying to hide it.
That's right. That's right. And he went over there and he forced that hand. And as far as we know, the brother-in-law could have been going with Mrs. Davis.
True.
and had her to sign them papers again, and she was gonna leave it to her son. So this is the good plot. He had to get rid of the son in order for them to get that house. So he plotted for her son to go to the church and had him burnt up in the church. Now that first will is null and void because the son dies. She has no other heirs according to Mac. Mac gets another will written up and had her to sign that will to give it over to the church. And that's the second will. And you tell me he didn't know all that was going down? Yeah, he knew all that was going down because he didn't even know Miss Davis. All of a sudden, somebody that's going to leave you. And he said Mac told him to go to the church. I mean, go to the woman's house because she was by herself and she had no heirs.
Yeah.
And she wanted to do something for the church. So it was a setup.
Yeah. So Mac. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
It was a whole setup. The whole thing was set up. And now Bishop has a reflection.
Only thing what set up is Mac didn't know he wasn't gonna be there to take part in it.
Right. That part he didn't read the whole script. he didn't read the whole script. See, when you dig a hole for one person, you better dig one for yourself because you're bound to fall in it.
Dig another one too.
So Mac did so much dirt to people in that church, and the pastor knew about it.
Yeah.
Messing with them women, messing with them young girls, and he didn't correct it.
No, he did not.
They paid the people off.
Yeah.
To keep them quiet.
Yeah. He wanted to continue living in the lap of luxury.
Yeah. He lost focus. He lost what God called him to do. And a lot of, not only preachers, but people in general have to be very careful with that. When God starts blessing you financially like that, don't forget what God called you to do, because sometimes we lose focus and get off track. And that's how the enemy comes in. We see that now. Look at number 45. He off track.
Okay. We can't talk about that.
Zip it. But when he ignored what Mac was doing when he was sexually abusing even his daughter.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's right.
You know what? And I've seen that. I've heard of that. I've in different people, famous people's lives when one of their parents knew that they were being sexually abused. It's awful.
You know why? Because they try to protect the family name.
Yes.
And that's what was going on with that. Because when Lady May and Bishop got into an argument, he brought that up. He said, you knew the whole time.
Sure
and
did.
you turned your head.
And people don't realize secrets will kill. That's exactly what they'll kill, and they'll make the whole family sick. Yeah.
And that's what was going on with him. He held so many secrets. That's what he was saying. I got to confess.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get my life right, because I'm getting ready to check up out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
So he apologized to his sheep because they were following him, and now they've been led astray by another person. The pale-faced people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Tanya says, I wonder, are we going to see Whitmore Senate run? You know what? They already released him from H&H. I would think the scandal or the talk of scandal might prevent him from doing it, but I don't know, LaTanya. Oh well, we'll get an episode. We'll see. They might even talk about Whitmore no more. I wish they would though, because like you said, Queen, I'm like, how you just gonna walk up out of there? That's it?
Oh no, something got to happen to him. We got to see that. No, he can't just walk away off the scene like that.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, Phil was writing books and sermons. Aisha Watson, welcome, Aisha. When he picked the ring up off the floor, he wanted to turn the charity right there and give it to her.
I know, that's what he looked like he was thinking about.
And I would have slapped him in his face too and tell him to eat the ring.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Okay,
eat the ring.
Give her that look. Let's see.
You want it now? You want the ring?
Understand Phil though, because he was invested into careers for such a very long time. Yeah, so that and that's he can be that way, but I don't want you if you like that.
Well, he did the same thing Bishop did. He did the exactly same thing. He lost sight of his mission.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught up into power
Mm-hmm.
and greed.
Yeah, and Sobnet said but he did have several chances to make it right. He certainly did. All right.
And he chose not to. He was going for power at any cost. It's a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize when you make decisions, there are sacrifices and there are consequences.
Absolutely. Haley said he did know about the church fire, the house, and everything. Dang, Bishop's right. God silenced him. He alive, just silenced. Mm-hmm.
I told you. Didn't I tell you that? That's what I said. God had to silence him. After he repented, he said, now you ain't going to talk no more.
Yeah, that happened to someone in the Bible for a while.
He said, now you ain't going to talk no more. Zechariah.
Yeah.
It happened to Zechariah.
Mac was a mess, but he played that part. He sure did play it. He was a rotten son of a gun. You right about that, Latanya?
And his sister told him so.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, she cried about that, knowing how big. Isn't that terrible to know how bad your sibling is? It's like, oh, you terrible, but you my brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Soapnet
She
said
had to tell him. Look, she had no choice because her daughter had to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was in catch-22. She couldn't even grieve for him.
Mm-hmm. Soapnet said, "Woo, girl, preach that." I think she talking about you, Queen, when you was explaining what had happened.
Yeah.
With the bishop. Latanya said, "I believe Clarissa going to New York with the girls." I don't even care. Maybe so.
She don't deserve to go anywhere.
I did. See, he without sin cast the first stone.
It ain't about sin. It's about what she deserved. That's coming from. Remember, I just told you.
Man,
there are consequences for the choices we make in life.
So
I don't care how I did it.
Jacob has never been in trouble. Even after he slept with that secretary at the church, they got rid of her.
No, Jacob got sat down.
He got
Thank you very much.
He still
his father sat him down. He told him he couldn't preach.
He still was getting a salary.
But he got sat down. He told him he couldn't preach, and he gave his position to Grace. That's why they ain't like Grace.
Well, he was gonna get up to Grace anyhow, because Grace was better than him at that.
But the thing is, Grace ain't had no intention of staying.
No, she didn't.
And what made Grace stay is because her father got sick.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mac definitely. Sobnet says Mac definitely burned that church down. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Okay.
Yeah, and he the one that called the deacon to come to the church.
Okay, Haley,
so he can get rid of him.
Let me go ahead and put it up here. Haley says her dad was the same way that Mac was. She is a product of a molester. Yeah.
Yeah, the father did that to her too. You're absolutely right.
Ooh. These blood. It's like these blood sins that are coming down.
Like, as far as Rochelle, she was happy because she proved that Grace wasn't like righteous. You know, she had flaws.
Oh yeah.
That's what she, left smiling and walking away.
Well, yeah, she wanted to embarrass them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I didn't even want the house. I just wanted to prove my point. It's like.
Well, we know she had flaws. We knew she had flaws when she went to the house and they had all that liquor and she started drinking. Yeah. And she started sneaking out at night, sleeping with Red Fox.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of flaws and then get up on Sunday morning and preach. Jesus be a fence.
Welcome 7518884C. I think Mac was working for Bob Whitmore. It's a possibility. He could be working, maybe not for him, but at least working with him. They
probably had a little investment together.
Mm-hmm.
And the investment didn't go through like it's planned.
Oh, I miss Kimberly. Okay. Kimberly, welcome. But why is Rochelle happy now? I'm confused. Well, Rochelle just wanted to get a confession because she felt like they were responsible for murdering her dad. She found out that they weren't responsible for it, and now she was just happy that, okay, I got my answer and I got to embarrass the Greenleaf. Okay, but she still got some money. Let's not forget that, because she got a whole bunch of money from Bishop, because Bishop took some money out of Lady Mae's account. Remember that? That money.
Yeah, well, she read that she gave that money to her brother because he was so far in debt. They was after him. Remember, he was hiding out, and he had to pay them people off, or they was gonna kill him. And the same thing, they all in cahoots together. Cause I'm still a little confused with all of that. Cause I think she was in cahoots with the pale face people too.
On that note, okay, let's do some. This is the last time we're gonna get to do predictions, you guys. Let's put some predictions up in the chat. Sin, Queen, y'all got predictions? Sin, you wanna go first?
Oh Lord, let Queen go first.
Okay, we'll let Queen go first. Oh, and Mary May says, "Oh, Rochelle definitely has corners." Yes, Mary. Mary in the bushes. Glad you came on up and said something. We're so glad to have you here. Welcome. Okay, Queen, go ahead and say whatever your predictions might be.
Oh,
and I'll check the chat too.
okay, the Spanx. You know, Maxie Spanx gonna show up at the end, and I truly believe the pale face people gonna come together.
Okay.
With them, because I think all of them was in cahoots together, and it's gonna come out because everybody gonna be shocked. Everybody gonna be shocked because it's a twist in this. They're gonna be shocked. Who else is behind this? It's another person in the family that's behind this.
Okay.
Think about it. That all of this went down like that, and they're gonna soon find out who it is.
Okay. And then Haley is saying, I thought that was Jacob's child also. Yes, I agree. I did too. Straight up. Soapnet says that's definitely Jacob's child with the secretary. Yes, I agree. Couldn't agree more. All right. Any predictions? Oh, you want to say something else, Queen?
Oh, I'm saying what? So what if that's Jacob's child? What gonna happen? Jacob ain't got a pot to pee it on. When to throw it out?
Well, they just saying what they predictions are, and I believe that that's his child too. I don't know if they're gonna.
But what are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna do about it, shoot. I mean, ain't nothing gonna be done about it unless she not gonna say that's his child. So she must be getting some kind of money, for not saying anything about that. You never know. Shoot, Bishop.
She did. She did get money. Listen, let me tell you how she got money from the uncle.
Oh yeah.
Go back because it's either the uncle child or his child. Because the uncle is the one that set her up.
But she getting money from somewhere because she's
the uncle
got a nice
money. He had a little stash for her.
Yeah.
To take care of her and that baby to keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Don't even told to pay people off.
Yeah, because she knew all the where the skeleton.
Exactly. She knew about So how she knew all that information?
Yeah.
She had to be going with him too. Going with both of them, the uncle and the nephew.
Okay, Aisha, I missed you. I apologize. Welcome to the live. Aisha Watson. She says the same thing too. Jacob has that outside child with the secretary. Okay, let's see.
I believe that too.
And then Haley,
that little girl is his.
Haley said Oprah is behind all of this.
Oh, yeah, the sister.
Wouldn't that be a mess if Mavis showed up like, oh, I got this?
No, she gonna be in the last episode. She gonna make her appearance.
To get back at her sister.
Yeah, but oh my God, that would be something else. I thought that she cleared it with her before she left, but
because she gave that building to her niece. Her sister wasn't talking.
Yeah, but I thought when she left, it was like they had squashed that and just agreed to not talk to each other.
Oh, about how much
No,
squash
she gonna come back now.
On
Now
the
something
last
happened
with the
to
last episode at least.
If she come on
yeah.
the last episode, that's gonna be something else. Okay. Yeah,
She
because
might
you know
come
what?
back and save the day because she might
Yeah,
never talk.
because she know where a lot of the skeletons of that Greenleaf family are too, and she knew about Mac.
So what she's gonna do is come back in the last episode and talk about it.
Let's see. Okay. Hey, Haley says, Folknet says, he's laughing. Haley said, he gonna marry Basie wife. He in love with her. Oh.
No, he gonna like the other little girl. He like basically a dark skinned sister.
Okay. Tara.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
He
he's
got Google eyes
gonna
for her
reopen
now.
our bar.
My thing is this too. That was what, 3 episodes ago when she was trying to jump his bones in the car, and then he said, "No, we're gonna do it right this time." You ain't even heard from her. I'm like, okay. Let's see. Robert says the bishop is dead. Grace becomes the pastor. Zora gets caught trying to go to New York. Basie will show up with some more mess. I hope Mavis shows up about that bar.
Yeah.
Okay, good one, Robert. That's what Robert says.
Gonna
Okay,
try
Robert
to turn
says,
my bar into a church? I don't think so.
Robert, I'm trying to say good night too, but we just going. I'm getting ready to do it. That's why I asked you all for your predictions. Okay, good night, Robert. Thank you for coming in. Send me the info, okay? And then Haley says Bishop
That's
was in
true.
love with the sister before. Yes, he was. Can be revenge for Mavis. That would be something else. Okay, Sam, your turn.
Good
You
night,
got any predictions?
Haley. I'm just thinking that yeah,
Good night
Mavis
to you
gonna
too.
come back at the end, the last episode, and she gonna come out with all the truths about what went down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, including what Mac was doing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, Rick and Gigi will finally get together. That's another thing. Noah, I don't care what happens to him.
Woo!
AJ, they're gonna find out that he's the fake son.
Mm-hmm.
That he was working. Basically, Rochelle was working with him against Grace. And Bishop, I can't really tell you, but I believe he's dead. He dead.
Okay, my turn.
Go ahead.
I want Bishop to be alive, but it was written as if he died. So we'll see how that goes. I think AJ is gonna steal Bishop's car because I think he was planning on that in the first place. and skipping. Let's see. I think that even though Rochelle looked like she was more than satisfied, I still think that Basie had something to do with this, and he was in that car. And wouldn't it be something else if Mavis was in the car with him? Let's see. I feel sorry for Lady May because that's a terrible thing to happen for your husband.
Yeah.
To have a stroke, and I just call him her husband because they was married for a very, very long time.
Yes.
And, just because they got that divorce for that 6 months or whatever it is, that doesn't mean anything. That's sad because she loves him, and now, because of him not, taking.
It might mean a lot if he didn't change his will. Because remember, he was going with Miss Girl, Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and then let's see. So it looks like the H&H family are not going to try to block the injunction now. So, Calvary is going to stand. And yeah, that's about it. And I'm just looking forward to seeing Basie. And if Basie don't show up on this, and I'm going to be mad because I'm like, why y'all lead us down there? Something needs to be explosive. It needs to be, really hyped up in order for me to be comfortable with how this ends. I mean, I want it to be like,
It's the cliffhanger.
yeah.
The real son gonna show up. Oprah gonna show up, and she gonna tell the whole story.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kimberly Graham, welcome, welcome. How can I find you ladies next week? This is what you do, Kimberly. Down there where the do you see the subscribe button? All you have to do is click on the subscribe and then click the bell and make sure it says all, ALL. Click on that all, and then you'll get notified. But we're going to come on the same time next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So you can find us that way as well. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too before we leave. We appreciate that.
That was Sharika?
Okay, and then you'll be able to find us. Let's see. Oh, you found us by accident? It was no accident, Kimberly. We're so glad you came. We're so glad. Let's see. Kimberly says Noah's hair is not good, period. His hair? You talking about versus Rick Fox? Okay, that's kind of cold, Kimberly. Let's see. Haley says, oh, okay. Haley was letting you know what to do. Thank you, Haley. Let's see. Latanya says the only man that showed up at the end was Jacob and Noah, no Rick or Bishop.
Rick is waiting for tomorrow when he gets to be with Gigi.
Oh my, that's true. Let's see. And then she said it's gonna be all about the women. This is Oprah's show. Yeah, she is good on women. Yeah, Latanya. Let's see. And Robert says, real son is dead. Oh, you think he got killed?
No.
Kimberly says, got it. Subscribe. Okay. And Kimberly, you hit that bell and say all right, because that'll make sure that you get it. Usually it'll pop up 30 minutes beforehand to let you know. But
Haley thinks that Rick is the devil. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch.
The one that says, what does it say? Seeing when it says, it says remind me. So when you see the notice of it, you can always click on remind me too. Go ahead, Sam. What was you saying?
No, I said Haley said Rick is the devil. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch.
Okay. Kimberly said, I'm loving this. We love it too. We used to do this all the time anyhow. And I used to do it a lot. I first started doing this, but it wasn't on YouTube. It was on Facebook groups with Scandal, when Scandal came out. That's when I first got started doing this. And I just felt like, you know what? Let's just take it on YouTube. Let's take it live so other people can talk and chime in too. Let's see. Rick is the devil. Okay. We'll be waiting, Haley. We'll be waiting. Soapnet says Bishop is alive. Lady May gonna preach. Jacob, Gigi, and Charity are gonna move on with their lives. Okay. AJ probably gonna confess is the truth, and Rochelle is still gonna be bitter.
And scheming.
Okay, and then Latanya says Rochelle gonna buy that bar. Oh, something about the bar, okay. And Robert says Kimberly, they play games on Sunday. I think. Oh, the real son walk to the graveyard. Yeah, we do play games on Sunday, and since you're subscribed, you'll be able to get notice of anything that we do. And the real son walk to the graveyard. All right, yeah, I gotta go. So I enjoyed it. Didn't know it was going to go this long, but we certainly had a good time. I enjoyed each and every one of you all. Just want to let you know that we love you. We pray that life does well by you. You can handle anything. We love you. More importantly, God loves you. Sin, Queen, y'all want to say anything before we get out?
Peace.
Okay. Queen must have to step away for a moment. So you all take
but
care.
thanks for coming out, y'all. And don't
Thank
forget to
y'all.
subscribe and come back next Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
And be
Yes.
safe.
Be safe and live your best life and stay safe.
Amen. Okay. Take care, you guys. Good night to you, Kimberly, Robert. Oh, Pokino, I listen while driving. Okay. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate you, Latanya. I appreciate you, ladies. Stumbled on you guys. See you next week. Okay, Latanya. That's a bet. Okay, we'll see you. See you all. Take care, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out, and don't forget to subscribe. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, all. Kim.
Yeah, getting ready to set it out. And if you guys have any other ideas for any shows you want to watch, hit me up on Instagram. Okay, my Instagram is Web Savvy Cafe. Let me just put it in the chat one more time for you all, and you can tell me what you think might be a good show. Okay, good
I
night.
told y'all to watch Saints and Sinners.
Saints and Sinners.
Okay,
Okay.
that's an idea.
Y'all can go watch that now. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, it's on I want to say Netflix. Who's one of them? I forgot. I look it up. I let you
I
know.
go to bed. No, okay. Good night, y'all.
That's
Good
the
night.
next show. Saints and Sinners. You gonna think you screaming at Greenleaf? You gonna holler on this one?
Okay.
All right. Night, night for real.
All right. Good night, all.
For real, for real.
Take care.